Netflix intro. A Netflix series. Oh, she's tied up. Opening song. The way she said though, like, did you dream well? I don't know. I'm watching this in my native language subtitles, and it was kind of like, did you have a good dream? And if that is the same on the English subtitles, then that would be like pretty much Kaya saying to Mio, like, your dream is over now, back to reality. Um, like her dream with the husband, which I still don't remember the name of. Kudo, what's his name? Now I do wonder if Mio has some kind of PTSD, maybe I think it's called, from when she was locked in when she was younger. So she kind of in a similar situation right now. Now, as I said before, though, I'm not worried about Mio. I know she's gonna be saved somehow. But I've always defended Kaya though, saying that oh she doesn't know better. You know this is what the stepmom taught her. I still stand by that, but I don't know. It's starting to get more difficult defending her though. Opening over. At least they're on their way, right? Those cars cannot have the best speed. At least he knows. All right. The stepmom is there too. Oh, she gonna cut it? I mean, it's. I mean, he can just buy a new one, right? So it's no big deal if he. Okay, the hair though, that's gonna be more difficult. But if they cut the kimono only, he will buy a new one. So she can she can say no if it's just a kimono. Oh, She does have that, it's just not visible yet. Right, that's true. That's true. She has become stronger. Right. And the thing is that stepmom is so used to her just saying sorry, etc., that it's gotta be a shock to her too. Like Mio's getting stronger, so she's like, this is bad. But it isn't. Oh, he's gonna break the door. Could almost believe that was the thunder, but it wasn't. Wow, maybe they overdid it a bit, but at least they got inside. There they are. He doesn't. He doesn't know, baby. Maybe. I don't think the Mio's dad knows she's here. Probably. He needs to hear from her. Exactly. All right. Gonna get a fight here, maybe. Yeah, he has no idea. He doesn't know his daughter. His daughter is locked up, probably. All right, we're getting a fight or a barrier. That was easy for him to break. Right, he's strong. That's her husband. She probably knows that too. Mio, I mean, that he's coming for her. It's not gonna happen though. This exactly. Nice. It's really difficult to stand up to your parents, I think. So that's very strong of her. Right. Here now. Oh, attack. He was about to kill he was about to kill his son though if Kuro didn't protect him. The whole house. Right. Let's go. She's still strangling her, right? Because her voice is, yeah. He's gonna come though, don't worry. There he is, there he is. He's gonna rescue her. Let go of her. Damn, I'm actually getting emotional to this. He see it, he sees, yeah. That's his rage, right? Yes. This is kind of satisfying to see, actually. This is kind of satisfying. Think. he really cares about me, yo. Right. Right. If there's anyone who has been treated unfairly, it's not Kaya, it's Mio. Yeah, you were. I think he's starting to care, actually. I have a feeling she's gonna develop feelings for him, though. Right. I actually ship them. I actually ship them now. They're gonna be more dangerous ahead. Probably even more dangerous ones than what they have experienced so far. And they're back home, right? Oh, he watched over her. He even fell asleep. If anything would happen afterwards. He wasn't. It's not often she gets to hear those words, though. It's not your fault. It's always been like it's your fault. Everything. Oh, yes, she's okay. big. Yeah, right. Big relief for Yuri as well that she's saved. Ending song. Um, wait. Right. Don't think there's anything else after the ending song, right? No, we can skip the ending song actually. Right, but that was my reaction of episode 6 of My Happy Marriage. Yeah, what can I say? This was one of the best episodes, in my opinion. I might not look like it when I am on camera. For example, if you're watching my reactions, it might look like I'm emotionless, but I actually did feel a lot in this episode. It's just not visible from the outside. And also, I think when I'm making reactions, I find places to comment on what's going on. So if I would have watched this and not reacting to this, I think I actually would have teared up at some points. But when I am focused on reacting at the same time, it's difficult sometimes. But I want to point out that this was a great episode and a really emotional one actually. But the emotional part for me came when, not in the beginning, but after Kudo saw Mio and what has happened to her, the way she was hurt, the way she was tied up, the way she has been suffering, and the anger that he felt during that time, that was emotional. That was really emotional. And that just shows how much he cares about Mio. It was beautiful at the same time. And also another thing, this also shows how much stronger Mio is now than she was before. Because before she wouldn't stand up for herself, and she wouldn't, she would just accept things as they are, and But now she's like, I got stuff that I want for Kudo, for example, and a happy home for once, and I'm not gonna let that go. And they beat her up, they torture her, but she was like, no, you're not getting this from me. And in all honesty, they have already taken too much from her, so if something, they should give something back to her. Yeah, so mixed feelings on Kaya. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't hate her. I don't. I know some people that really like, oh, she's trash, she's such a bitch, stuff like that. I'm not feeling that still. Even if everything, like, I thought the things that she did before was, well, they understandable because this is all she knows. This is what the stepmom taught her, etc. So, I felt more pity for her than anger. But in this case, she did some things that for many people would be like unforgivable. She really tortured her own sister. And still, I am here like, I want to defend her still, which is weird. And for some of you, it's like, what the hell are you thinking, right? Like, how can you still defend her? But I don't know. I still do, actually. Like, not in the same level as before, because what she did now is like, oof. But I think she learned a bit of a lesson here, though, afterwards. But I think also I'm a very forgiving person too, so maybe that's why. But she always lives in her world, right, where she is like superior to her sister. That's all she knows, and Kaya's really been tested here. Like, it started with some slow parts where she found out that, okay, she's being engaged to Kudo and she's having a great life, and in all honesty, Kaya was being used too. for this to happen. So I don't fully blame Kaya for that either. But her world, where she's so much superior to her sister, that doesn't happen here, because now, and she's always used to, that Mio is just obeying her, but now Mio's standing up for herself. This is not something that neither the stepmom or Kaya is used to. So this is like, I think, a mental challenge for them, and that's why they are reacting the way they are. I think that's what's going on here, and that's why they really, it's not, they're really torturing her. Like I still don't like the stepmom, because she should know better. But I don't know. I still don't hate Kaya, even if everything she did here. I still feel understanding for her, and I know I'm gonna be criticized for that. But I don't know. I cannot hate her. I definitely think what she did in this episode is really wrong. Like, you shouldn't do that, and for that I can be upset with her. But I cannot hate her, because I'm still saying she doesn't know better. She still has this mental world in her that she's so much better than her sister, because that's the way she's been taught since childhood. She doesn't know any better. So yeah. And I thought for a while also that they were just gonna rip off the kimono, but he can buy a new one. So I was like, well, that's not a big deal. But no, they threatened her with his sister towards the throat. They almost killed her. They almost strangled her. Well, they did strangle her, but she didn't die. But it could have been so much worse if he didn't arrive. But hopefully, maybe she can cut ties now with the family, or maybe because the words that Kudo gave to Kaya at the end, maybe those are wake-up calls for Kaya too. We'll see. Interesting enough, though, is that I don't know the name of the other guy, the one who was in love with Mio before, or I think he still likes Mio though. The guy that is really engaged to Kaya. I don't remember his name. He's getting more guts too, and now he in the beginning he didn't say tell on Kaya when she was going overboard, but in this case he was like, that's enough, and like, I'm gonna get you out of this burning house. So maybe if we're lucky, Kaya can get some, maybe there's gonna be could be a ship there between them. I would actually approve of that. And I would ship those two, really. We'll see what happens. Anyway, if you like this reaction, you can give me a like, you can comment if you have any thoughts, subscribe for more reactions, and you can follow me on Twitter, name is down below. Other than that, please let me know what you thought, and I wish you a good day. Bye.